Alright, and welcome back to the channel, everybody. I hope you're doing fine. So today I have a rather spicy topic for you guys, and we will try to answer the following question right here. Is Back 4 Blood just a cash grab or a legit good game? Quite a provocative question and very unusual for my channel, but I think it's a justified question. So, to answer the question, or at least I try to answer the question, we will have to talk about the following topics right here. So first of all, I'm gonna explain what are Left 4 Dead and Back 4 Blood. That's important, because that will explain the current outrage from the community, or a big part at least, not the whole community obviously. Then afterwards we'll talk about the PvE, what is good and what could improve. We will do the same for the PvP part. Then I will talk about, is the game fun? Where are, in my opinion, the issues and the future of the game? And then at the end, is the game good? And should you buy it? Now keep in mind that I only played the alpha and the beta. So if you're watching this in the future, like once the game released, this might be, not up to date anymore. So keep that in mind that I'm reviewing a beta and not a release game, and things might change. I hope I have the time to update the pinned comment should there change anything in the near future. Alright, let's get this started. Okay, first chapter. Let's talk about what is Left 4 Dead and what is Back 4 Blood. So I want to talk about Left 4 Dead first. Left 4 Dead 1 got released 2008, Left 4 Dead 2 got released 2009. So these games are over a decade old. They are co-op FPS games, to be a little bit more specific. Left 4 Dead, a co-op action horror game that casts up to 4 players in an epic struggle for survival against swarming zombie hordes and terrifying mutant monsters. And yes, I just read it from the Steam store page, because the description is actually pretty good. There are 2 game modes. The first one is a PvE campaign mode. Very simple, you take your friends, you progress through a storyline, that's it. Then there's a PvP versus campaign mode. And this is the important one. This is the core mode for both games. One team is playing as the survivors and one team is playing as the special infected. You take turns playing both sides, and whoever stops the other team from making progress wins. And that game mode was so fucking good. I will talk a little bit later why. Let me just do the introduction first for the games. So the developers behind the games were Turtle Rock Studios and Valve Corporation. This is important for later in this video. I think it's safe to say that Left 4 Dead is a milestone in gaming history. Was it successful? Hell yeah! Left 4 Dead 1 I think is sitting at 95% positive reviews, and I think Left 4 Dead 2 is sitting at 96% positive reviews. I can't remember a PvP game with that high ratings. It's really, really rare. And it's still around. Like Left 4 Dead 2, the versus mode is still active today. That's how good this PvP versus mode is. And on top of that, everybody can mod it. And the modding scene for Left 4 Dead is just nuts. So, that's Left 4 Dead. What is Back 4 Blood? Back 4 Blood planned release date is October 2021. It's a co-op FPS game, it has a PvE campaign mode, and now you're like, this sounds very familiar. Yes. People call Back 4 Blood Left 4 Dead 3 for a reason. They themselves say, the developers, that it's the spiritual successor of Left 4 Dead. And you see this in the PvE campaign mode. It's a copy-paste from Left 4 Dead 1 and Left 4 Dead 2, and they try to improve it with new features. And I think they succeeded in this one, to be completely fair. But if you expect now a PvP versus campaign mode, it does not exist. There is a PvP swarm mode. We will talk about that in a bit. And the developers behind Back 4 Blood is Turtle Rock Studios. That will be important. Remember that. Now, what changed exactly between Left 4 Dead and Back 4 Blood? They have a few features for Back 4 Blood that are actually pretty cool. For example, they have this card deck system, so you can build a deck for PvE and for PvP out of 15 cards, and the cards give you special abilities, they give you improvements, they give you buffs. Actually pretty cool. Also, overall, there are more gimmicks, like there are challenges, you have new tools, new combat systems. The controls changed slightly, like in Left 4 Dead you could never aim down sights, now you can actually do that. The characters are unique, so like in Left 4 Dead or Left 4 Dead 2, picking the character was more a visual thing, right? It had no effect in-game. But in Back 4 Blood, the characters are unique, they have unique abilities, which is actually pretty cool. And there will probably be way more once the game is released. Alright, so I explained now what Left 4 Dead is, I explained now what Back 4 Blood is, and I explained a little bit what changed. So I would say we jump into the next chapter and talk a little bit why are so many people angry right now? Okay, why is a huge part of the community upset now? So let's get straight to the point. That's the lack of a versus campaign mode. I don't know if you're active on the official Back 4 Blood Discord or the social media stuff, but you can see that lots of people are angry regarding that. The PvE mode is not the issue. If you played Left 4 Dead, or hell dude, if you never even played Left 4 Dead, I think you will like the PvE mode. It's challenging, they added a shit ton of features, like the card deck, the unlock system, you can grind stuff, the unique characters, all the gimmicks that they added. It's cool, it's nice. But the Swarm mode can't compete with a versus campaign mode. It just can't. Now you're probably wondering, what is the Swarm mode? Let me explain this for you real quick. It's a best out of 3 game mode. On a tiny map. Like, seriously, the map is tiny. It feels super stationary. It's cleaners versus ridden, so survivors against infected, and there is a preparation phase at the beginning of each round. That means the cleaners run around, they open boxes, they get their gear, their explosives, their tools, whatnot, and the ridden just have to watch. You spend your skill points, and then you wait the whole prep phase. There's a little bit of small talk with your teammates, and that's it. Not a huge fan of that, to be honest. And the cleaners must survive as long as possible while the circle is closing in.
They need this.
No mercy! Come here.
Thanks, brother.
Thanks, brother.
Big ass shrimp.
I need medical supplies.
I don't have any more.
Don't worry about
It's alright, we're almost at 5 minutes again. What the fuck?
Alright,
boys.
I
This
think
is it. Alright, get close.
How close is it? Is this
Yeah,
max?
we'll let you
I think it's just until we die.
Stop wiggling!
You all right there, Mike?
There's one in the house.
Oh my god!
I'm dead right outside the circle.
Still got it, Joe.
I'll save you!
Appreciate it.
Well,
I'm back.
I got you, Mike.
Save them all! Save them all! Oh my god!
Blast him in the
nuts, man!
Come on,
I got him! I got him! I got him! I got him!
I got you, Mom.
I got oh, no!
well, Tom, do something. Oh, great.
I'm dying.
Dying to
Oh,
the
like a
fucking
pleb.
zone like a pleb. I see it.
549.
Some help here! I never claimed to be a pro.
Yeah, you heard that correctly. Not a huge fan of that, to be honest, because you cannot survive as the cleaners, like the survivors. It's not possible. This game mode is designed for you to die, and the team with the better time wins. So that's the Swarm mode. Now, let's talk a little bit what is good about the PvE and what is good about the PvP, but also what can improve in the next chapters. First, let's talk about the PvE in Back 4 Blood, the pros and cons. So in my opinion, the contact system is the biggest improvement for the PvE mode. It gives depth, you have team synergies, you can make smart combos, you can actually build support builds, you can build offensive stuff, you can have card decks that are, you know, in synergy with the card decks from your teammates. I think you can really do a lot. I'm a little bit worried here regarding the balance of the card decks, especially in the PvP mode, but for the PvE, because we're discussing right now the PvE, this is a super nice change. It is really good. The campaigns have also quite the playtime. You will not be able to rush through them, especially on the higher difficulties. This is really difficult. There's a good amount of challenge, and the grind system for the unlocks gives you a little bit of replay value. You know, even if you finish the campaign, you replay it to gain more points. With the points, you unlock more cards. With more cards, you have new options for new deck builds and for new playstyles. In my opinion, the PvE part from Back 4 Blood is really good. Now, it's not perfect though, but to be completely honest, if you enjoyed the Left 4 Dead campaign, you will most likely enjoy the Back 4 Blood campaign. There are a few things that, you know, I'm picky now, to be honest. Like, you cannot drop attachments, The difficulty levels need to be smoother. Like the first difficulty level is, you know, I walk in the park and then you go one up and suddenly it's so much more brutal. There are bugs, but to be honest, you're playing a beta. You're playing a beta. If you're complaining about bugs in a beta, I'm like, just report them. Feel free to complain if they're still there during the release. But bugs in a beta, dude, come on. So that's the good and the bad about the PvE mode. And honestly, there's not a lot of bad things. So if you want Back 4 Blood for the PvE part, go for it. But now we will talk about the PvP. And now let's talk about the PvP in Back 4 Blood, the pros and cons. Okay, this will be an interesting one. So first of all, I try to be fair here and keep in mind that I'm reviewing after a couple days of beta gameplay. So if you're watching this video in a couple of weeks, months, this might change, okay? But first, let's start with what is good. I personally think that the card system in PvP is a good addition too. Of course, you have to be a little bit careful regarding will it be balanced, because you can't judge that right now. You do not have access to all the cards, and you're lacking the time to test all the different card decks. But for now, I would say this is a good addition. Also, the matches are short. You do not have a lot of time. You have a long day at work. You come home, you have an hour or two. This game mode is perfect because the matches are so short. You hop online, play for a bit, and you log off. It's also easier to learn than Left 4 Dead PvP. In my opinion, Left 4 Dead had a very high skill cap in PvP. As Infected, you had to learn to play together. Well, you have to do that right now too. But you also had to know when and where you can strike. That's not really a thing in Back 4 Blood because the maps are so small. Same when you play as the survivors, knowing on which parts of the map you could play fast and when you had to be careful. Like, experience was key. Right now in Back 4 Blood, I'm not really getting the same vibe. But right now I will say this is a good point, because I also do understand that not everybody has hundreds of hours of free time to learn everything. So I would say right now, easier to learn than Left 4 Dead PvP is a good point. Now though, what could improve? So personally, I had the impression that it doesn't really fucking matter if you won a match or if you lost a match. The outcome is borderline meaningless. If you got wrecked, the game was over after 10 minutes and you're like, okay, whatever, you shrug it off and you go into the next one. Also, there's no rejoin. We had some people struggle to load into the match and they cannot join. You cannot invite them over Steam. This is something that I hope will change, because that was pretty cool in Left 4 Dead. If somebody rage quitted, you could still use somebody from your friend's Steam list and ask them to join sometimes. So that was nice. Also, there are no bots, which is weird. I mean, sure, dude, bots, who cares, right? But they still draw a little bit of fire and they can act as a meat shield, so it will not hurt having one. Especially since the bot system is already in the game as far as I know. There's also 0 penalty for leaving. This pisses me off, because this was already an issue in Left 4 Dead 1 and Left 4 Dead 2, and it seems like they didn't learn from that. Like, 0 penalty for leaving and the matches are so fucking short. I don't understand. You could stick with your teammates and finish the game at least. I mean, sure, there's 1 penalty. You don't get the points at the end. But who cares about that in the long run, you know? Also, the matches don't stop when all enemies left. Yes, so this was super weird. We loaded into a match and there were no enemies for whatever reason. The game still gave us the full prep phase. Then you had to play all 3 rounds. Well, actually just 2. As if the game didn't realize that there were no enemies. So it didn't cancel the match. Very weird. Also, there's lots of waiting time in my opinion. If you play as the Ridden, the Infected, there's almost nothing you can do. You talk a little bit, you spend the skill points together, and that's it. And then you wait. The cleaners have lots of shit to do. They have to open all the boxes, get their guns, get their get their tools, their meds, whatever. But as the Ridden, there's a lot of time where you just do nothing. And this is every prep phase. Why is that a thing? Why is that a thing? Honestly, in my opinion, there should be a preset for the loadouts and the preset for the cards. Because the preparation phase works like this right now when you are the survivors. You pick your cards, you have to wait for that already, as the Ridden. Then you have to wait until everybody got their gear. And it's most of the time you're just picking up standard stuff. Like medkits and everything. Just make the boxes spawn open, reduce the prep time, and let people spawn already with their preferred grenades, meds, or whatever, because you will find them anyway. You're just stretching out the whole prep phase for no fucking reason. Alright. Also, the feedback from the game is poor. There's a score screen at the end telling almost nothing, and also a score point screen at the end saying almost nothing. Yeah, not very great, to be honest. Also, the swarm mode feels very static. Also, that you cannot win is weird. You have also the zone closing in, and at the end, I think it's the 5-minute mark, there's nowhere to go anymore. There's literally nowhere to go anymore, and you're just, you have to die. And that feels weird. Also, like, the swarm mode feels a little bit like Fortnite meets PUBG meets... Dude, I can't even describe this. So yeah, this is the swarm mode, the pros and cons of it, and I would say we will have now a look at the question, is the game fun? So is this game fun? Also, what are the issues and maybe the future of the game? Okay, so lots of people will probably expect now the answer for the question for is this one mode fun to be a no, but actually it's it's a yes. I had fun playing that thing. Gonna be completely honest with you guys. But the thing about this mode is it's like bubble gum for the brain. One of my viewers had the perfect expression for that. It tastes nice, but it loses its flavor super fast. So will I have hundreds of hours of fun with that? Most likely not. I think this will be a snack for a few weeks and then I guess you wait for more content to come. Now, you can of course say, yeah, but where's the problem with that? And good point. In my opinion, the problem with that is the price tag. 60, 80 or 100 euros depending on, which edition you bought. And that's insane. Now, I had a lot of questions regarding, yeah, but you know what? Maybe the versus campaign will be in the release game. It will not. It will not. They already answered the question because they got bombarded with that. And it will not come. They even updated their FAQ in the Discord and said, no, it will not. Maybe it will not be for the release. Maybe, I don't know, in half a year. Because if they never worked on this is a shit ton of work to implement. I get that. So this will be something maybe in 6 months or something like that. Then a lot of people are saying, this is not fair. This is Back 4 Blood and not Left 4 Dead. I'm sorry, but did you play the alpha? The alpha last year was basically a copy-paste from the PvE mode from Left 4 Dead, and they just sprinkled... okay? This is now a little bit mean. And then they sprinkled their new features on top of that. You cannot be mad at the audience that they expected a versus campaign mode. So they took the PvE mode, alright, and implemented that in Back 4 Blood with upgrades, but they did not take the versus campaign mode, the core mode that made the game survive for that long, on top with the modding from the community. By the way, I hope my information is correct, there will be no modding for Back 4 Blood. So if you hope that the community is, improving the game with mods, I think this is currently not planned. I'm not 100% sure regarding that. But they basically deleted the core mode of the game, or deleted. They didn't implement it. And I think this is insane. And in my opinion, the only reason why this is not called Left 4 Dead 3 has something to do with legal rights. Because as far as I know, the rights for the franchise are over at Valve and not at Turtle Rock Studios. So they cannot name it Left 4 Dead 3. So that's why I introduced the developers of the games at the beginning of the video. Now, I had also a few people say, but balanced versus campaigns are hard to create. Who cares? In all honesty, who cares? I get it, and I know this is hot news now, but making good games is challenging, yes. That's a thing. But in my opinion, Back 4 Blood should have the PvE mode with upgrades. And they did that well, in all honesty. Then they should have the PvP versus campaign and then the swarm mode on top. Then it would justify the price tag. Alright? There was also an interview with somebody from the Back 4 Blood team. And we're gonna have a look at that one. So, he got the question, why is there no versus campaign mode? And he said there's sort of a lot of things. One, we don't want to just do the same thing right. Fair point. And honestly, I appreciate the mindset. Because in this time and age, when game developers try something new, let's just say if they fail, the gaming community does not show a lot of mercy, right? The shit that game developers have to endure sometimes is insane. Like, I work with a couple game developers over at Crytek, and by now with a few other games, and it's just nuts the amount of hate they sometimes get. So if a game developer is bold enough to try something new, I appreciate it. However, this is kind of weird. You copied the PvE mode, and then you just say we don't want to do just the same thing? What? Why not just copy? I mean, just copy. It's not just copy, okay? I'm just exaggerating now a little bit. You should have done the same for the PvP mode too, in all honesty. And add the swarm mode on top. If you want to be creative, you want to create something new, do it on top of it. That would have been awesome. Also, he said, but too, one of the things about the campaign PvP is that it's a really big time commitment. I would say that most PvP games out there, you can jump in and have a few matches in 10-15 minutes. So it's not as big of a time commitment. 10 minutes? Yeah, if you're losing, maybe. Like, but again, I had that also as one of the pro points for the game. Like, long day at work, you just want to have a little bit of fun. There you go. But there is not a lot of motivation to play this game like hundreds of hours. And you do not let the community mod the game. I hope this will change, by the way. So, I get the point. But again, the swarm mode should have been something on top. It feels like you implemented a PvP mode, and it's a little bit like the unwanted step kit, and like the one that's awkward to talk to when there's like the family events. That's your PvP mode right now. It's weird. You have like the zone closing in. You can't survive. You're supposed to die. The prep time takes forever. It feels like a rushed project. And that is weird. Sure, you have some time until the release date, and I hope you will work on that. But these answers right here, I do understand them. But again, it should have been something on top and not a replacement. And this is where I think you fucked up. I'm sorry to sound that harsh right now, but I think this is where you fucked up. Alright, but enough ranting from Mike. I also don't want to trash talk the devs too much because it's not a nice thing to do. But now we have one question, the super important one. Should I buy the game? And my favorite question, should I buy the game? Now, answering this question is always tough because we all prioritize different aspects of a game. For me, it's all about PvP. For you, it's maybe PvE. So what I'm gonna do with these videos is always try to give you a foundation for your decision making. So it's up to you. Also keep in mind, this is a beta game review after 25 to I think 30 hours of experience. So I'm most likely just scratching the surface of the game. Also, I said it already, but this is bubblegum for the brain in my opinion. Tastes nice, but it's losing its flavor very fast. PvE is a good co-op experience, really good. There's nothing else to say, you will probably enjoy that, and with the release it will most likely be even better. PvP is not living up to the hype though, not at all. I think this will be boring after a couple weeks max. Replay value is questionable, which is weird because they advertise the game with lots of replay value and I don't really see it. Is it the card deck? Like unlocking that and building different decks? Yeah, okay, but still, for me, I don't know, questionable. The price tag is currently insane. I'm saying currently because I think I could live with the price tag if it would have the PvE mode, the PvP versus campaign mode, and the swarm mode. But right now, 60, 80 or 100 euros for this game is way too much. I'm sorry. Personally, I had fun. I also bought the game. But I'm a content creator, so I want to do updates, check out the game in half a year or maybe a couple of months. And maybe it will be good at one point, and then I will do another review video, or I just do a little bit of, you know, guides or whatever. So different point of view, different background. So you have to make the decision for you. Again, I had fun. I'm missing the versus PvP mode. And you know what? I'm gonna show you now one match from the swarm mode from the first evening. So this is not pro level, you know, gameplay, but then you will kind of see what I mean with this video. Okay, so I hope you will enjoy that. So we start with the prep phase. As you can see, we are down 1 point. The infected shadow upgrades, so we discuss where to spend our points from last round. You can do that mid-game too, by the way. Let's see if we can turn the game around.
I've been upgrading them. So actually, it might benefit us.
Okay,
to
hold on.
Only pick two.
Put some points into
in.
Stinger Offense 3. And let me see if it does it. I need 68 points for level 3.
I cannot
I
select
ain't
this.
seen it.
Put some
Okay,
points
it
in.
did.
I just put my 24 into it.
I have no. I'm missing
I need
5
5
points.
more.
Don't have it.
5 more,
I need
yeah.
5!
I upgraded the.
Mike Smith
the
sounds
horde
good.
bunch
That
as
sounds
well.
actually pretty fucking
But maybe
nice,
that's what
dude.
we should start doing.
Like,
Oh, I'm
action
on the
movie.
big... No, I
Like
can't get on the
two
barn, you
classes.
fucking assholes.
What?
I jumped to the big barn here,
Yeah.
and then I couldn't get... As soon as I
that's
got to
a
the
wall,
top,
right?
the fucking red thing showed up.
Yeah.
Look at this.
I'm bleeding!
I'm bleeding. It's a little bit sad that the Ridden have nothing to do in this phase. It's really boring.
Help!
Like, as the cleaners, you're busy, right? Super busy, actually.
Yeah.
But the
It
Ridden,
doesn't
the fuck?
last very long for them, yeah.
I can watch some porn, I think, on my second monitor. I mean, chat.
We got some people separated over here. Oh,
How
they're
do you
not.
want to get banned?
I want to see a good pin here.
Oh,
There's one on the right.
Solo?
Oh, baby! I think you can spawn up there, right? On the other side. Oh, this might be good.
You might be able to, yeah.
Can you pin
Got
one?
it.
Oh my god, this might be good.
Nice.
Oh, dude, yes! That was not bad.
I'm coming. I'm
One's
gonna
at
put
half
another one.
health. She's by herself.
Got another one?
Yeah. Puking. Oh, so good. I think I'm charging in there. Hello. Yes.
Yeah, nice.
Good one,
Pulling
Brady.
the one that's down.
All right.
I'm gonna cover
Hello,
the
where are
body.
you going, my dude? Or maybe not.
I have no accuracy.
That
It's
thing
like-
is... No,
it's
that
a
thing
lot
is
of,
fucking weak on top of that, to be honest. We are too close to spawn. You must be hidden to spawn. Decide.
Shit.
I'm by somebody over here. Then I'm gonna.
Can you
pin.
ping one? Just do it.
Got her right there. Middle.
Perfect! Oh, yeah. Not bad. Was a good one.
They're all yellow except for one man.
She's almost fucked up. They have really good guns. I killed like half a magazine. Jesus.
All right, I'm gonna pin the green guy here.
Just pin anyone. It doesn't matter.
Yep. Got him.
Nice!
Nice. Good ass.
Oh my god. Yeah, there's a down.
Beautiful.
That was good, dude. Oh my god.
Nice.
Okay, that was good.
Wanna give me a hand here? Help!
Nice.
Yeah!
Oh yeah, dude.
Nice. The
Sweet.
pinning
Oh,
is glorious.
dude, the pinning and then the acid on top is like fucking,
Yes.
I don't know, dude.
Yeah,
Really
I
good.
like this combo.
Some good shots there with the pinning, dude. I like it.
Hell yeah, thank you.
That was good.
2-3 is not bad. I think we can potentially.
Dude, everything below 3 minutes with, like, you know, the first day is absolutely okay, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They were slow with the breaking of the pin, though. This is exactly what happens to us most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, pin and acid, just like kind of zone them out. Works out really well.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing next time.
I think
Are you
this might
guys
be the new
forced to
strat.
pick four cards every time too?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
After picking our starting cards, the in-game prep phase starts. The Ridden have almost nothing to do, but as the cleaners you have to hurry. You should pick basic equipment before the match starts, and boxes should already spawn open. They absolutely need to cut down this prep phase timer.
For as long as
Do you
possible.
keep
what do
the
we wanna
same
set up
ammo
fire?
the whole time?
Yeah.
It appears the nests have had an unusual effect on
Where are
the
we
local
setting up
insect
the-
population. Do not get caught in the swarm. You want to prove what badasses you are?
Yeah.
Today's the day.
If you find, like, the explosives, just put them somewhere
Yeah, we got-
near to the tower. I have also another toolkit if you find a box.
I'm putting fire right here in the middle.
Meds?
Supply crate here. I'll take it.
I really need
I'm
ammo.
bleeding!
I found ammo.
Here. There's ammo
Oh,
up
beautiful.
here. There's
Just
one.
what I
You need
want.
rifle ammo or what?
Ridden are
I already got
calling
it.
for position.
Alright,
Oh shit! Yeah. Get
go
to
in the middle.
Yeah.
Don't forget the red, the barrels and stuff like that that you can
Hold on.
ignite.
I'm immune to fire. I'm immune to fire. So shoot this
Keep-
gas tank
keep-
when they come after me, okay?
Keep in mind, you're the only one immune to fire, okay? I cannot not ping that guy.
Oh, they're doing the same thing we did.
Gotcha.
I'm shooting the fire.
Get up there and smack her.
This shit. Target down.
Oh, she missed. Where are you?
Oh, I'm
Gotcha.
breaking out. I'm gonna get down.
Son of a bitch.
There's too much zombie.
I get you. I get you. I tried. Gotcha.
You got a big guy? Nice.
Down.
Involvement!
Damn, there's so
Big
much.
guy's down. I gotta reload.
That'll wake them up. Cover me. Minute
Mike,
here.
can you pick up Ghostmaker?
No, I used that one already on, yeah,
I got him.
mean,
I got him.
Here.
Here, I've got your back.
I'm pinned.
Always count
Up on
on
top
me.
of the
Gotcha.
house.
No, I didn't. Sorry.
In the head!
Joe, where are you? What's still there?
I'm right here.
What's up?
Getting fucking wrecked.
Thank you.
Go around the corner and kill him.
Yeah,
Got
got
him.
him.
Above me, I think.
So
Got him.
That was good.
There's
gotta
stun
reload.
things.
Crackers here.
I know.
None the worse for wear.
Great job, crew.
keeping that for me.
Ah!
Cover me. Reloading.
Thank you.
You back up.
Big guy.
Again! God damn it!
Do I just melee you?
Yeah, just melee.
Get the tall guy first, please.
I might go down here.
I can't move.
Oh god, just survive a little bit
I'm
longer!
pinned, but I'm breaking out.
Just survive.
Office down.
Nice.
We won the round!
Yes, you did it!
Not even
What a play.
close. Sweet.
1-1, we got a match.
Holy shit, this is what victory feels like.
Well done. Training's paying off.
Sweet. There is team damage, so we will just ignore that one nade there, but that's basically it. You see how small the maps are, and you get a basic idea of the PvP mode. Let's see how the final round goes. Also at the end, keep a close eye to that amazing summary screen at the end.
this map's interesting.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this one yet.
I could use that.
This one is difficult
Yeah.
at the end.
I know.
We have a second
already
pipe bottom here,
scattered?
by the way.
Did it feel like we got the scavenge really fast?
What do you know?
Yes.
Yeah, because we're not wasting so much time picking cards.
Joins the
Oh, true.
Could come in handy.
If you see Molotovs, let me know.
Bandages here.
I need meds.
What is this gun? Jesus.
Where are
Christ.
meds? Meds.
On,
We got ammo here.
right side box here.
Love bullets.
And I think it's in meds right
There's
Yeah,
an
no
here.
attachment
meds
here.
here.
There's an ACOG and an
Yeah.
extended mag.
I want a different gun.
Magazine here.
Yeah, I need to get a pistol
already
or
have it.
something. We have a 50
Sniper
cal, a
rifle
scar
here.
in here.
They're heading straight for you.
More ammo.
Okay, where do we defend?
Oh fuck yeah, we need to. I don't know.
Here? Oh, this is bad though. I think.
This is not good.
We could go in the house. You want to go in the house?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Watch it, the fire.
Yeah,
Get out of
but
the fire.
I'm all right, sir. Accident down.
Okay. Watch your line of sight.
Oh, their horde's upgraded.
yeah.
Horde bullshit.
Better.
Oh, Tom, don't leave me alone.
Oh shit! Oh no!
Where are you? No, you're good.
I'm trying to link up a ghost maker. Yeah, back out this way.
Yeah, backside good.
Oh, I can't go
Inside
in.
house, inside house.
Straight.
Watch out, bruiser!
Nothing hurts worse than a
Okay,
And
good.
this is
Oh my god! Oh
shit.
For pain. Fuck me. I gotta heal up.
Gotta take care of this.
Big guy.
Kill me.
Oh
I
shit.
got knocked down.
maybe your bullets.
Where are
He's
you?
dead, he's dead.
Sincere
Oh
apology.
no, you're doing okay. Okay, I thought you were.
I'm fine.
I'm reloading.
sorry, I didn't
Come
get
here,
down.
come here. Hold still. Joe.
Much
Perfect.
obliged.
Sealing us both. This is good.
Meds
Bandages
here.
here.
Oh yeah, I need
That'll
some.
do.
I can heal you and me. So, Tom, since we
Won't
have
take
time,
a second.
Yeah.
You'll be
Oh,
good as
it's
new.
overkill, but I
Thanks,
don't
Mom.
fucking care.
Yeah.
Feel better.
I just got spit on. He's above.
Oh shit.
Covered in this.
Oh wait, the wave's closing in on us. We gotta go towards the middle.
We gotta go. Go.
You did it. Reloading.
Where is this one?
What a recon and thing.
The roof.
I'm pinned. I'm breaking out.
Gotcha.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking slow.
Just a moment. I'll put myself back together.
Man, I'm pinned. Great.
Target the head.
Ow.
Our stats.
Done? Okay, never mind.
What's that?
Big guy, I might go down.
Guys, this is really good if you actually hold in the room here.
I have 3 HP. Does anybody have
I
meds?
get you. I
Nope.
get you the moment you drop.
I'm out of ammo. I mean, reloading.
Okay, that was fun.
Is that thing looking angry?
We need
Or is
this.
it just my imagination?
Tom, or whatever.
What?
There we go. No, all good.
Big guy on me.
He's dead.
Joe, where are you?
I'm
there you
down.
are.
Oh, I'm not down. Wait, I'm not. Never mind.
Grappled. I'm down.
Covered in this shit.
No nap.
Nice asset here, Joe.
Greatly appreciated.
Come here. To me. Where are you? Yeah, perfect.
Wait,
Stay-
in the
hold
box.
still.
Here we go, hon.
You need to reload.
Nice.
Reloading.
Come on here, guys.
I'm grappled again. Rip. I'm dead.
What? Why did I pick you up so many
too many
times?
downs.
Dude, the recon and fucking thing.
Something.
On our left. Oh fuck, that was not good.
I don't think I can get you anymore. Yeah, I'm down too. That's okay, dude. 4 minutes?
Survive, Ghost.
As much as I like laying
Brady,
down,
survive.
Brady,
do
get
the
some
hand.
seconds!
Oh, he's getting
What are you
them. He's
waiting
getting
for?
them.
He's getting 100 seconds.
Get me
Yeah.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Okay.
Ah,
Damn.
413.
Dude, this is good.
Nice.
That's really good.
Dude, this is our first day playing as a team. I supported good there.
Holy
I
shit.
healed
Dude,
a
I just barricaded
shit
myself in
ton.
that room and I killed so much shit. Nothing can get me.
That actually kind of worked out because while they were
was
focused on the
huge.
3 of us outside,
Hey,
you
Ballers,
kind of, like,
thanks for the
killed
prime and
everything out of
Sato with
nowhere.
the biddies.
Isn't over
Yeah.
yet.
Have a
I
good
kinda
weekend,
forgot
you
about
too,
in
man.
there.
I think you're in the wrong chat, Lugan.
If they try that, we need to get spitters in there and like
No
like
problem
vomit
though,
and stuff
dude.
like that
All good.
to try to flush them out.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, we got this though. We got this.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Stick with the strats we know. Let's upgrade that.
I'm gonna be the hawker again because fuck yeah.
Where are you, Brady?
I put level 3 on the power of the horde. Someone wanna level up their evolution?
Hey, you're Psychoghost again.
I shouldn't.
It says Psychoghost above me.
You got
but
29
turn
points
that
for Stinger defense.
Yes. Wait, I have that.
I do. Wait, where do you want me to put this stuff into? Stinger?
Stinger
Or
defense.
horde?
There you go. Just bought it. All good.
Also, we need 14 points in the horde.
14
for
points in the
evolution.
horde. Where?
I went to level.
got
I
it.
just
Beautiful,
gave
thank
my
you.
money into
I
the
just
horde as
bought
well.
it.
I think we got this. I think we're gonna be good. Harpoon and vomit. It's gonna be great. Wait, look at you, Brady. You're
Does
glowing.
somebody
What
have
the hell?
points for the reg? Level 3? 2
No.
points. I need 2 points.
Yeah, I got you. I
Oh
got
my
you.
2 points, please.
Yes, come on, come on.
On the
Level
reg.
3?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Thank
beautiful.
I
you.
just gave your offense
That's
too.
gonna be
Nice.
so good. Ooh.
You're at offense level 4 now.
Okay,
Oh,
I
you
have
are,
to
you
admit
are.
though, if you have to do this, you actually have something to do while they're fucking running around for points
That is true.
or gear, not
Yeah.
points.
I mean,
There's
this is the
something.
first time we've gone into like an
To
overtime
be fair,
too. So like
we thought
got
about
the
this way
points.
too late. About point distribution.
Yeah. Well, also, I didn't know that they would share throughout all the different classes.
Yeah.
So they're taking the house. So
Oh,
vomit
this is-
and
yeah.
stuff like that.
I'm just gonna try to pin one through the fucking door.
Beautiful.
Hope they went out.
They're out.
They are so hurt already.
Oh my
Anyone?
god. Good start.
Pinned him?
Oh, I blew up.
You think they're regretting the house already?
Yep.
Oh, dude, I need to spawn, and this will be so good.
Oh,
100%
dude,
they're regretting
see
it.
once we get up there.
Dude,
There's
why
lots
am I
of
on
climbing
fire?
points.
Can I get a
One's
can I get a
almost down.
pin?
One's almost down.
Yeah. They just healed up, I think.
I hate waiting to respawn. Just cut me loose. I pinned the guy inside.
Points,
One's about to
baby!
down. One's down. One's down.
Yeah, they're fucked.
Oh my god, they're all red right
Two
now.
down.
They're fucked.
They're all red right now. What the fuck, guys?
And one is
Two of them are
green, and I
less than
think
a
he's
minute.
panicking.
Need to
This is
reload.
less than a minute.
This is so good.
Oh my god, I have to get this girl.
She's
I cannot jump through the window? Wait,
I don't think I can
Come
last
on.
much longer.
I think I will die to the fire. Yeah, shame.
I got one down.
Nice.
There we did it.
Wow.
Got her.
What
In
was
1
it?
minute and 16
What?
seconds.
Mid-flight.
What the fuck?
Holy crap.
Oh my god. I went
Yeah,
into
man.
that house
Down, I
and I
guess.
blew 2 of them out of the back door.
That was so good.
That was
Oh,
so
it's
good.
nice.
Somebody left. You see that?
I mean, it's
Somebody
over.
left.
Yeah. You should not
Oh, yeah,
leave
it is
though,
over.
because
How the
then
fuck
you
do
don't
have
get the
260
points.
player kills, Tom.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
It shows 264 player kills for Tom. It's just like continually going
I'm
up.
just
Mike
that
has
good.
106.
He's just that good.
It's something
I'm
about
just
that
that-
character.
Yeah,
'cause I did the same thing
87
earlier.
cleaners killed.
Dude, enemy damage inflicted. Nice. Oh, dude, the pin with the acid is so fun.
Dude.
Nice.
We had them at 45 seconds. 2 of them down and like 2 yellow at that one point.
Ah, poor guys. But it's nice to be on the killing side.
Yes. I hate
Dude,
this screen right here.
I didn't realize how good the vomit was.
And that's my first impression review for Back 4 Blood. I tried to limit my ranting and try to be fair. I hope I did at least an okay job with that. People who are way beyond okay are my patrons. You guys are amazing, and I thank you guys a lot for the support. Thank you for watching. There might be more Back 4 Blood videos. I was thinking about more PvP videos, maybe explaining the card system in detail. We will see. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, have a good day, and bye-bye.